everybody, and welcome back to Tennessee Grillin and Smokin. I'm Dustin, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Guys, we have Stpatricksday Day right around the corner, so we're going to have to come up with some great recipes. We're going to have to cook some awesome things. That means corned beef, that means sauerkraut, that means cabbage. So I want to have a couple videos, I believe, on Stpatricksday Day because, man, there's some good eats on Stpatricksday Day. So today, we went up to Kroger and we found the corned beef brisket. No, I'm not going to cure my own brisket, but that might be something I do later on down the road. That looks like fun. I've never made corned beef, so we kind of cheated this time. We've got a corned beef brisket. This is a 3-pound. It's the flat, and we're going to open this thing up. We're going to season it up a little bit extra. We're going to throw it on this smoker. We're going to have some good corned beef. Hang tight. All right, guys, here it is right here. This is a 3-pound corned beef brisket flat, and they've already, it looks like they've already trimmed up a little bit on it. I'm not going to trim much more on it. I ain't going to trim it all on it. I'm just going to leave it like it is. Looks really good. Like I said, it was already brined, it was already cured and everything, so that's one thing that we're not going to have to do. We ain't really going to, I ain't going to do too much more to this. It came with a little seasoning packet that came in there with it, but I'm going to add some SPG to it. And I've never cooked a brisket without putting 1836 on it, and this ain't gonna be any different. So I'm gonna just do a light coating of 1836 on top of this thing, mix in some of the seasonings with it, and we're gonna throw it on there. I've got the grill, I've got the smoker right here set up to 250 degrees. I'm gonna be running some competition pellets. I'm going to be running with my smoker tube. Put a little bit of extra smoke on here, and I'm gonna be cooking this fat side down. Like I said, this is the flat, so it's a whole lot leaner. So I'm going to put that fat side down, help keep this from drying out a little bit. So here we go. Let's get to it. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get this Sucklebusters SPG. I'm going to throw a good amount on there. Brisket can take the salt, pepper, garlic now. I ain't never done too much. Never overdone it with SPG on the brisket. Big old chunk of meat. All the sides there. There we go. Now, 1836. No, I ain't gonna go as heavy as I do on the normal brisket. I'm just gonna put just a little bit on there. Do a little coating of it. Do all the sides. Down here on the fat. Alright. Looking good. Alright, now I've got, let me just go ahead. Put this thing open here. I'm just going to put this, the seasoning that came with it, I'm just going to sprinkle it over the top here. Mix it in real good in there. Looks like there's your mustard seeds, and I don't know what else they got in there for you. We're going to use it. We can get it out. Looking pretty good. Alright. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and put this on here fat side down. Just keep this from drying out as much. We're just going low and slow. We're going 250 degrees. I'm going to let this go until it gets about 160 degrees internal. We're going to pull her out, put her in the pan, put a little bit of liquid to it, and we're going to wrap her up. Here we go. Sit right back here. Alright, I'm going to get my smoke tube rolling, and I'll see you here in a little bit. I'm guessing about 3 or 4 hours. That's going to get about 160 degrees internal. We'll go to the next step. Alright, well, my probe's showing 164. I'm going to stick it with this ink bird just to check it, make sure we're getting pretty close to that. Around 158, 160. 160 is what I was looking for. So I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna take this thing out, we're gonna wrap it up. All right, man, that looks great. Look at that. All right, so I'm just gonna put it in the pan. I've got some water. I've got some beef stock. I'll throw it in there just to keep it nice and moist as it cooks the rest of the way. Let it soak up all that flavor. All right. Wind is absolutely nuts out here. Go ahead and take it. Get it wrapped up nice and tight. We're going to put her back in there until it hits about 200 degrees. All right, let's see what we got here. One thermometer, that one's reading 207. Let's take it out here and see what we're working with. Man, that looks good. Oh yeah. Pretty good. I'm just going to check it for a little tenderness. It's feeling, still got a little bit of grab to it. It's reading 200. I believe I'm going to cover it up and put it back in there for a little bit longer, because internal temperature is important, but really you need to get that tenderness. You need to get that pro tenderness. That's what we're shooting for, is a nice, tender brisket. So I'm gonna wrap her back up. We're gonna stick her back in just for a little bit. We'll come back and check on it. All right, guys, let's check it out. Let's stay out here. My God. I really wish you could smell this. I've never done a corned beef brisket before, and it just smells amazing. Look at that. Get our probe here. Shooting 204. But the more important thing is, that right there is like butter. I think we nailed this. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. I'm gonna wrap it up in some foil. I'm gonna let it rest in the cooler just like I would a brisket for about an hour. We'll come back in, we'll slice it up and see how it turns out. All right, guys, right here it is. About 8 hours total cook time. And for a 3-pound brisket, look at that thing. Oh, it's gonna be so good. All right, so let's go ahead and slice this up some. Look at that. That pretty. Look at that, how they brined it for that corned beef. Look at that. My gosh. Put that fat on the bottom of it. And I'll take some of this any day. Look at that. Check that out. Pull it. A little bit of a tug, but not much. But right there it is. So, moment of truth. try it out. Corned beef brisket. That is absolutely amazing. I can't believe I've never done one of these before. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. If you like corned beef, this is the way to go. All those flavors you put in there, I can get a little bit of that 1836 Sucklebusters I put on there. It's amazing. It really is. And guys, this is a great recipe. I'll tell you what, now there's so much you can do with corned beef, especially right now, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. So, which leads me into my next video. You gotta watch it, guys. I'm gonna use this corned beef right here. I'm gonna make something amazing. I'm gonna make a Reuben dip. So, yeah. Catch me next time, guys. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know if you ever tried doing a corned beef brisket before. I'd like to know how everybody else does it. I'd like to even maybe one day do a video of me curing a brisket just for corned beef. So, never know what we can do. But I really, really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.